Welcome to the Horseshoe at St. Mary's Memorial High School, as tonight we're bringing you Western Buckeye League boys basketball action. Hey everybody, I'm Austin Scooter Scott, and beside me is Roman Youngpeter, and tonight we're bringing you yet again another edition of the Grand Lake rivalry. Roman, what can you expect from this game tonight?
Well, Austin, I think you can expect a hard-fought game coming in the game. Celina coming into the Horseshoe tonight is 3-14 overall. Celina also has a 2-4 WBL record versus St. Mary's, who is 5-11 overall and a 3-2 WBL record. But you can throw those records out in this rivalry. It's going to be a tooth and nail. These two teams are going to fight it out.
That's right, Roman. It's going to be a tough battle tonight with both of these teams. Like you said, throw those records out for the Battle of Grand Lake. And now, as we continue with the Game Face Ohio pregame show, we're going to turn it over to the keys of the game. So starting with the visiting Celina Bulldogs tonight. Roman, what are the Bulldogs going to have to do to pick up the Western Buckeye League victory?
Well, they're going to have to come into this game and keep the momentum from that big win from last week with St. Henry. Obviously, they had something good going. I think if they can keep that that sort of momentum going, they're going to get a win here tonight if they keep doing that. And secondly, they need to feed Merlin. He's the big post player in the middle. He's a stud. He's going to lead the way. If you get him the ball, things are going to turn out good for you. And finally, bench play. Celina needs to have some unsung heroes come up on the road here. When you play road games, you need some unsung heroes to step up, hit some big shots, make some big defensive plays.
And now on the St. Mary's Roughriders side, what is the blue and gold going to have to do tonight to defend the Horseshoe?
St. Mary's going to have to execute their half-court offense, set good screens, get players open for good shots, really focus on the details, and get easy baskets in the half court. Secondly, they're going to have to control the boards. They're going to have to keep Merlin in check. They're going to have to box him out, keep him out of the paint. They do have some length to do that, so I think that is an important thing to do, is to control the boards. And lastly, they need to recognize and attack Celina. Celina is going to switch their defenses and give different looks throughout the game on different possessions. If St. Mary's comes in and recognizes the defense they're in and attacks properly, they're going to get easy baskets also.
This is going to be a good one here tonight, Roman. I'm ready for it. I'm excited. We're going to take one last break, and we'll come back up with the starting lineups and the tip from the Battle of Grand Lake.
TSC can save you money.
How?
TSC can save you money with Emerge.
What's Emerge?
The Emerge bundle plan. TSC will merge your phone, cable TV, and internet in one nice, neat package to save you money.
How much money?
A boatload. The Emerge bundle plan, only from TSC.
TSC, give us a call and see. It's easy as 1, 2, 3, call TSC.
Hello, Frost Roofing.
Frost Roofing holds the same core values our company was founded upon nearly 9 decades ago. We proudly provide quality craftsmanship and top-notch service to each client we serve. We're licensed by several major roofing manufacturers to give you the right recommendations at the best value for your investment. With state-of-the-art equipment, cutting-edge technology, and our honest way of doing business, Frost Roofing is our area's preferred commercial roofing experts. To learn more, visit frost-roofing.com or call 419-739-ROOF.
Stars and Stripes Graphics is your local screen printer located just east of the St. Mary's Memorial High School. Visit our showroom for all things Rough Rider, including jackets, sweatshirts, hats, sweatpants, ball caps, and more. We also carry items for New Knoxville Rangers and select collegiate gear for Ohio State and Michigan. Stars and Stripes Graphics, your local screen printer.
Owen Kitchen and Bath Showroom has been family owned and operated since 1990. We can help you from start to finish with your entire project. Let one of our professional designers put the final touches on your project. Owen Kitchen and Bath now has 2 showrooms to better serve you in Wapakoneta and Lima. Owen Kitchen and Bath, cabinetry that will take your breath away at prices that won't. Tonight's broadcast of TSC High School Hoops is brought to you by
Telephone Service Company, Frost Roofing, Owen Kitchen and Bath, Merit Real Estate Professionals, IC Signs, Neck and Back Pain Relief Center, Stars and Stripes Graphics, and the Wapakoneta Family YMCA.
Welcome back to the Horseshoe at St. Mary's Memorial High School. Austin, Soctt and Roman Youngpeter bringing you this one tonight. We've just wrapped up the national anthem, and that means it's time to find out who our starters are. And on the Celina side, we'll start with the Bulldogs. Number 11, Brett Schwederman, a junior. Number 15, Cole Merlin, a senior. Number 23, Kyle Flouty, also a senior. Number 31, Corbin Murphy, a junior. And number 35, Brandon Yenzer, a sophomore. The Bulldogs are coached by J.M. Wally, who's in his third season at Celina, and he has a career record of 20 and 43. And now shifting over to the Roughriders, their starters look like this. Number 0, Braden Dunlap, a junior. Number 3, Austin Wilker, a senior. Number 4, Ethan Mielke, also a senior. Number 5, Drew Jacobs, a senior. And lastly, number 10, Colin Clements, also a senior. The Roughriders rolling out with 4 senior starters tonight. And they are coached by Craig Simchak, who's in his third season at St. Mary's, and his 7-year career record is 46 and 79. So we're just about ready for tip-off here. Once again, the Battle of Grand Lake. A really nice crowd on hand tonight, and it looks like they're ready to get loud for this one, Roman.
Sure are. Like I said before, throw those records out.
That's right. That is right here. But even looking at the records, these teams appear to be pretty even on paper. So with that, combined with a rivalry matchup, we expect nothing less than a close game all the way through. The Roughriders starting 2 6-foot, 4-inch players tonight in Braden Dunlap and Colin Clements, so they're definitely going to have some size on Celina, who brings out their tallest player here at 6'1".
But he's a handful, though, so it's going to be a battle underneath those 6'4" guys and Merlin.
That's right, Merlin, a very strong individual, and he'll be taking the jump, it looks like, here for the Bulldogs as well. Stepping into the circle for St. Mary's is going to be number 0, Braden Dunlap. And we're ready to bring you this one. Here comes the tip on Game Face Ohio. Tip off won by St. Mary's. As they'll go into their half-court set here. Drew Jacobs over to Dunlap. And now Austin Wilker with it. Wilker able to find Drew Jacobs. He's tightly defended right now. Kyle Flouty all over him.
Celina coming out in man.
St. Mary's working it around the perimeter here. Looking for a good shot. Ethan Mielke up to Dunlap. Dunlap top of the key. Trying to look down inside. Long jumper on the way from Colin Clements. He had just 1 foot over the line. And St. Mary's gets into the score column first here.
Excellent execution on that first possession. Be patient, look for a good shot.
Clements was wide open there for the 18-footer, knocks it down. And now Brett Schwederman handling the ball for the Bulldogs. Working around down inside, that's Merlin. In a bunch of traffic, Schwederman hesitates, floater, no good. Rebound comes down to the Roughriders, that's Jacobs. Jacobs pushes ahead, that's Mielke. And now on the wing, Clements lets it go. 3-pointer no good. Rebound scooped up by Flouty. Flouty going coast to coast. Off the glass, it's no good. Dunlap corrals the board.
Up-pace tempo to start here.
Trying to look down inside to Dunlap. Ball stripped away. Now up ahead to Merlin. Merlin jump stop. no good, but they're going to say he was fouled. And that's going to be the first of the game here going against the Roughriders, and that's Austin Wilker.
Merlin did an excellent job of running the floor there. St. Mary's also did a good job of not giving him an easy bucket, though, making him earn it at the foul line.
Corbin Murphy able to find Merlin there on the run as the senior knocks down the first of his 2 free throws. And now the second by Merlin is also good. Knotted up here, 1 minute and 40 seconds in.
Celina's jumping in the zone now on defense. See how St. Mary's attacks it.
Jacobs over to Mielke. Now back over to Austin Wilker. Mielke's pass deflected. Cole Merlin's going to come up with it going to the other end. Layup is good.
Merlin making it happen early.
And now Mielke, corner 3 ball is good. Roughriders nudge back in front by 1 now. Schwederman trying to look down low. Merlin posting up. Even at 6'1", he definitely plays taller than he's listed at. Goes through the lane. He's able to get the short jumper to go.
Merlin just a handful down there early.
And now Celina back in front. In the corner, Mielke, 3-pointer is good.
Same spot.
A little bit of contact there at the end, but a good no call. And now back, Merlin down low. Runs into a triple team, kicks it back out. And the ball is going to be taken away. That's Ethan Mielke. Up ahead is Jacobs. He tosses things back out to Wilker. Mielke calling for the ball again there in the corner. And it looks like Austin Wilker stepped on the end line there. Great defense by Brett Schwederman.
Did a good job of walling up, using that baseline as an extra defender.
And now checking into the game for the Bulldogs, number 13, Jimmy Brian, as well as number 25, Austin Oakley. Brian into the paint, nothing there. Back out to Schwederman. And now they try to feed Merlin inside. Dunlap comes from behind for the steal, and he's going to go all the way, and that's going to be one official signaled charge there and the other official block, and it looks like they're going to stick with the blocking call.
That could have went either way there, Austin. They went with the block.
That foul was assessed to number 23, Kyle Flouty, as Dunlap hits his first. And now we're going to have 3 subs coming into the game for St. Mary's. That'll include number 14, Max Mielke, number 24, Ethan Stager, and also number 31, Bo Kenning.
St. Mary's is really getting out in offensive transition, trying to get easy buckets right there. They got one of their more athletic players in the middle.
Dunlap able to sink both free throws as St. Mary goes ahead by 4. Brian on the wing, trying to get down low to Merlin and feed him again, but that pass taken away by Kenning. Able to get his hands in there. And now Dunlap between the circles, looking down low. Ball gets batted away. It's going to stay with the Roughriders. Ethan Stager trying to post up down low for the blue and gold, a 6'5" sophomore. Inbound pass to Kenning. Kenning over to Wilker. Wilker on the wing, back up top. That's Kenning, top of the key. And now Wilker. Cross-court pass to Mielke.
St. Mary's being real patient here, trying to run an offense, get an easy open look.
And now pass taken away by Merlin. Merlin up, shot no good. Rebound comes down to Ethan Stager. And now Max Mielke pushing the pace to Wilker. Mielke baseline. Now Bo Kenning on the block. Kicks it back out. Austin Wilker is good. Another three-pointer, the third one for the Roughriders here in the first quarter. And now they pulled out to a 7-point advantage.
St. Mary's is doing a really good job on Merlin on the post.
Brett
defense.
Schwederman shot rejected. Ethan Stager again. Now down low, Stager back up off glass, shot no good. And rebound's gonna come down to Merlin, who battled for that one with Stager. Schwederman top of the key to Brienne. Schwederman gonna throw up the three. Shot no good, rebound Stager.
Schwederman needs to get it going here if Celina wants to stay in the game.
In the corner, Max Mielke, three-pointer. No good, rebound, Kyle Flowdy. Flowdy ahead to Jimmy Brienne. Merlin thought about the three, pulls it back down, and now Brienne's gonna bark out the orders.
A lot of flare screens from Celina trying to get open three-pointer.
And now we're gonna have a foul on the Roughriders. Can you elaborate a little more on a flare screen for us here, Roman?
Flare screen is just basically when you move the ball to one side of the floor, a post comes up and sets a screen for a shooter. So you throw a little lob pass over the top on the opposite side of the wing to get an open three-pointer.
Bulldogs trying to get something going on the perimeter, but no threes so far. And now we're going to have some subs coming in for St. Mary's. That's number 4, Ethan Mielke, and number 5, Drew Jacobs, And coming into Celina, number 31, Corbin Murphy comes in. Schwederman knocks down the second. He's going to be pulled out, and they'll put in Brandon Yenzer for him. Under 2 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Roughriders on top 13-8. Most of that due to some great perimeter shooting by them so far. 3 3-pointers.
Little box set here from St. Mary's, see if they can get a three.
Up top, Mielke, back iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Yenzer. Jimmy Brienne to Yenzer trailing.
See if Celina can get a basket with, and they don't.
And as soon as you say that, Roman, there, they toss the ball out of bounds. And that's a turnover for the Bulldogs.
I was just going to say Merlin and Schwederman are both on the bench. It's with the last minute 15 here. Celina needs to get good bench play.
For the Roughriders, Ethan Stager goes out, and coming back in is Colin Clements. Ball batted away. It's going to be Max Mielke. Over to Ethan Mielke. Tries to work inside, and he's going to be tied up right near the elbow. Possession area is going to say Celina basketball.
St. Mary's tried to get inside the paint there. They haven't been really looking to do that early. They've been more moving around the perimeter, trying to get open looks for threes. Went in there, and Celina did a good job of tying the ball up, getting the ball here for maybe a last shot. End of the quarter.
Into the game for the Bulldogs also is Caston Eichenauer as Austin Oakley drives baseline. Tries to look for a cutting Jimmy Brienne. Nothing there, though. And now Yenzer, step back three. No good. Off the front iron. Ball gets knocked around, and they're going to say St. Mary's has it.
Celina staying in man-to-man defense here.
Under 30 seconds remaining in this opening frame. Drew Jacobs over to Clements. Tightly guarded here by Corbin Murphy. And now it looks like Roughriders are going to hold for the last shot. Jacobs drives, shot rejected by Austin Oakley. 1 second left, Brienne's going to throw it up. Three-quarter court is no good. And after 1 quarter of play here at the Horseshoe, the home Roughriders lead 13-8. We'll be back right after this break. You're watching TSC High School Hoops.
Dr. Compton has been delivering quality chiropractic care for nearly 20 years. He's committed to helping you find relief as quick as possible so there's no lengthy care plans. At Neck and Back Pain Relief Center, most insurances are accepted and walk-ins are always welcome. Conveniently located in downtown St. Mary's across from Chase Bank. To learn more, visit us online at smpainrelief.com and follow us on social media.
It's the name that you want to remember. Neck and Back Pain Relief Center.
Where is that TSC bill? How can I pay it if I can't find it?
You don't need the bill. You can pay it online at telcirco.com.
Wasn't there a special this month?
Yes, we got it from TSC's Facebook page.
I know I've got the announcement for the club here somewhere.
I just sent it to TSC to air on Channel 2. With telcirco.com, Facebook, Channel 2, and their newsletter, TSC makes it easy to stay connected.
Now, if they could just help me clean up my desk.
It's easy as 1, 2, 3, call TSC.
Strength is about so much more than the body. It's about being together, serving, sharing, and caring for those around us. It's about keeping score in the heart rather than on a scoreboard. Be a part of a community that builds more than your body. At the Wapakoneta Family YMCA.
No, I think they're going to say it was tipped out of bounds by St. Mary's. It didn't look like it to me, but the ball is going to stick down here on the Celina end. We apologize here for the audio technical difficulties that we're having right now. And now Cole Merlin gets a 2 for Celina. Bulldogs within 2 here. Now Clement's going to work Merlin down low. Ball batted away by Schwederman, and Merlin comes up with it.
Celina's patiently working themselves back into this game. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Schwederman from the foul line. He thinks better. Kyle Flouty, three-pointer, nothing there. Rebound pulled down by Dunlap. Dunlap, nice spin move, shot blocked by Yenzer. And now it looks like he's going to be fouled.
Pretty rough on both ends right now. Refs trying to sort it out the best they can. I think this is going to continue on for the rest of the game because of this rivalry.
They're actually going to whistle that foul on the senior Cole Merlin, his first, Celina's team second. And now checking back in for the Rough Riders is Bo Kenning. He'll be replacing Braden Dunlap. Jacobs inbounding. He finds Wilker. Wilker stops and pops, and he's got it. 3-ball by Austin Wilker is good.
Heck of a screen there on that inbounds pass. He got his teammate wide open.
There's 4 triples so far in the first half for the Rough Riders. Is now back out. Austin Oakley's three-pointer nearly banked it in. Even at 8 o'clock here at St. Mary's, the bank is still almost open anyhow. And now Kenning, top of the key. Wilker trying to find Clements running the baseline. And the Rough Riders once again patiently, methodically trying to work through this Celina defense.
Celina's figured out the pace of St. Mary's offense here.
Clements three-pointer no good. Offensive rebound, Kenning, his shot off the mark as well. And now the Rough Riders are going to reset. Drew Jacobs drive, he stops. Back up top, Wilker. Three-pointer misses everything there. And they're going to say the ball is going to stay with the Rough Riders to the haste of the Blue and Gold Nation here. And now Wilker going to handle things for the Rough Riders.
Celina's defense has definitely settled down and figured out sort of the pace of the St. Mary's half-court offense. They're starting to be where they need to be to have good defensive possessions, just like right there.
Inside shot, no good. Jimmy Brean with the rebound. Up ahead, Flouty. Now Wally calling out the play here. Merlin's going to drive in the paint, kicks it back out. Three-pointer on the way from Flouty. It rims out. And Ethan Steger, another rebound. Austin Wilker tightly defended by Brean, and he's going to get called for the reach.
A little too tight there.
And now we're going to have a plethora of substitutions coming in for both teams. For St. Mary's, Braden Dunlap checking back into the game, as well as Max Mielke and Ethan Mielke. And back in for the Bulldogs, excuse me. Looks like that's going to be Corbin Murphy for the Bulldogs. Excuse me. Now Max Mielke looking down low, Steger. Steger trying to work the paint. Driving in, Ethan Mielke. His runner no good. And the rebound's going to come down to Austin Oakley and the Celina Bulldogs. Oakley baseline drive, and his shot rejected by Steger. Mielke up ahead, that's Dunlap. Dunlap, jump stop shot no good, but gets his own board over two Celina Bulldogs. Now crossover dribble. Oh, that was pretty, Roman.
Pretty move there. Celina bit on the fake, and Dunlap got to the rim.
Gets his own rebound, and then great crossover dribble to free up some space. That was pretty. And now, Bulldogs back on the other end. Austin Oakley, top of the key. Just under 2 minutes left, and it looks like J.M. Wally's going to call a timeout here, and we're going to go to a break with him here as well. Right now, the Bulldogs trailing by 7 to the St. Mary's Roughriders on Game Face Ohio.
Hello?
Call dropped?
Hello?
No more minutes? Lost your phone? Don't worry. Telephone service from TSC is always crystal clear. Never runs out of minutes. Never has a dead battery. And most importantly, in an emergency, it displays your address for 911. Plus, TSC keeps you connected with free calling in our expanded calling area. Ask about telephone service from TSC today.
It's easy as 1, 2, 3, call TSC.
IC Signs designs, creates, and installs custom eye-catching signs. We use state-of-the-art technology to produce indoor and outdoor signs, LED message boards, and vehicle wraps. We can also help you with LED light conversion, sign refurbishing, custom t-shirts, promotional items, and your print needs. Whether you know what you want or have no idea, trust the experience of IC Signs. Call IC Signs at 419-738-6640.
TV everywhere.
TV everywhere?
That's right, everywhere. You can watch TV from your tablet, your phone, your laptop, any mobile device, anywhere you want.
Laundromat?
Yes.
Grocery store?
Yes.
Park?
Yes.
What if I wanted to watch TV at home?
All your favorite networks all the time. It's TV everywhere from TSC.
It's easy as 1, 2, 3, call TSC.
Back here at the Horseshoe at St. Mary's Memorial High School as the Roughriders on top of the Celina Bulldogs, 20-13 here. But it is under 2 minutes left in the first half of play. Roman, what do the Bulldogs need to do to try to close out the half here on a good note?
They need to turn the ball over.
They definitely don't need to do that. As Jimmy Brean fumbles that ball away as the pass went off of his knee, and that's going to be a turnover. But yeah, Roman, what do they need to do besides not turning the ball over?
Well, I think their defense has settled down a little bit, figured out what St. Mary's doing. They've got to execute more on the offensive end in the half court. They can get Merlin some more looks, which is tough because St. Mary's is doubling on the post entry. Kickouts there too, so a little bit more ball movement.
Bulldogs can't seem to buy a shot here in the first half as Merlin comes down with the rebound. And here he goes into the paint trying to do it all himself, and there's got to be a reach-in foul called. That's going to be Dunlap's second and team fourth for St. Mary's as Dunlap gets yanked out here.
I think that's going to give Celina, with Dunlap going out, it's going to give Celina a little bit of advantage down low here.
Once again, though, they turn the ball over. That's Austin Wilker. Wilker layup is good.
Good aggressive take there.
And now the Bulldog deficit is 9. Yenzer to Schwederman in the corner. Drive, shot no good. Merlin tries to get the rebound. Do they call foul or tie up there, Roman?
Foul.
Foul.
Foul on Merlin. Minute to go. Merlin's going to come out. Chance getting that third foul in the first half.
Coming in for Merlin's going to be number 23, Kyle Flouty.
And it's still rough. It's still rough out there, Austin.
It is. They're playing hard, like you mentioned in the pregame, tooth and nail in this one. And now the Bulldogs going to try to hold on here for the last 60 seconds this half with Merlin on the bench, and that's a good start. Turnover. Steele going the other way, Kyle Flouty, and he traveled. Flouty's going to argue that was after contact, and honestly, I might agree with him there.
Celina's had the opportunities, they just haven't, taken advantage. If they do that, it's going to be a heck of a game second half.
35 seconds remaining here in the first half. We saw St. Mary's play for the last shot in the first quarter. Let's see if they do it again here in the second. Wilker up top with the stagger on the elbow. Jacobs surveying. The ball gets stripped away. That's Corbin Murphy. And now Murphy fouled. Almost got the bucket as well, as he was fouled by Drew Jacobs on the drive. Great takeaway by Celina there.
Good example there of defense creating some offense. Take it any way you can.
How many times do you see that when a team tries to play for the last shot and ends up turning the ball over? Something that'll drive you crazy as a coach. As Murphy is able to get that first free throw to rattle in.
That's a good point. One of my old coaches always used to say, "You're going to hold it for the last second turnover."
That's right. I've heard that, and I've also heard try to hold it for the last bad shot of the quarter. That's what I always heard my good buddy Mike Shep on that one. And now second free throw, no good. Austin Wilker rebound, 10 seconds left. Tries to dribble through the Celina defense in the corner. Jacobs, three-pointer's good.
Jacobs taking advantage of just the ball going right to him.
Schwederman's shot to end the half is no good, but St. Mary's has all the momentum going into the locker room right now as they hold a 10-point lead over Celina, 24-14 after 16 minutes of action. You're watching TSC High School Hoops.
TSC can save you money. How? TSC can save you money with Emerge.
What's Emerge?
The Emerge bundle plan. TSC will merge your phone, cable TV, and internet in one nice, neat package to save you money.
How much money?
A boatload. The Emerge bundle plan, only from TSC.
TSC, give us a call and see. It's easy as 1, 2, 3, call TSC.
Hello, Frost Roofing.
Frost Roofing holds the same core values our company was founded upon nearly 9 decades ago. We proudly provide quality craftsmanship and top-notch service to each client we serve. We're licensed by several major roofing manufacturers to give you the right recommendations at the best value for your investment. With state-of-the-art equipment, cutting-edge technology, and our honest way of doing business, Frost Roofing is our area's preferred commercial roofing experts. To learn more, visit frost-roofing.com or call 419-739-ROOF.
Stars and Stripes Graphics is your local screen printer located just east of the St. Mary's Memorial High School. Visit our showroom for all things Rough Rider, including jackets, sweatshirts, hats, sweatpants, ball caps, and more. We also carry items for New Knoxville Rangers and select collegiate gear for Ohio State and Michigan. Stars and Stripes Graphics, your local screen printer.
Owen Kitchen and Bath Showroom has been family owned and operated since 1990. We can help you from start to finish with your entire project. Let one of our professional designers put the final touches on your project. Owen Kitchen and Bath now has 2 showrooms to better serve you in Wapakoneta and Lima. Owen Kitchen and Bath, cabinetry that will take your breath away at prices that won't.
Welcome into the Game Face Ohio halftime show here at St. Mary's Memorial High School, as right now the home Roughriders lead the Celina Bulldogs 24-14 after 16 minutes of action. Austin Sockt and Roman Youngpeter here bringing you this one tonight. And Roman, in the first half, what was St. Mary's able to do to jump out to this 10-point advantage?
St. Mary's did an excellent job of running their offense, getting good open looks, and really, first of all, they shot really well. They shot excellent that first half. Didn't miss many three-pointers. Everything's sort of going good from shooting on the outside for them, which is why they're up by 10 points. And then that's just a testament of them executing their offense and getting good open looks.
And now on the Celina side, what are the Bulldogs really going to have to clean up here in the second half if they want to get back into this one?
On the flip side of the coin, Celina didn't shoot very well. so Celina, you know, sometimes this evens out. 10 points is not much if Celina can get it going from the outside. I really think St. Mary's is doing a good job of double teaming Merlin in the post, and that's given them some problems with scoring some points. But I think if Merlin can figure out that's going on, and I'm sure the coaches for Celina know this, they're going to try to kick it back out to their shooters, and Celina can get hot from outside. It's going to be a good game going down in the fourth quarter.
Right now, maybe a 10-point game, but it is far from over here, Roman, in the Battle of Grand Lake. We'll be back here with the second half. Enjoy some of the first half highlights.
Dr. Compton has been delivering quality chiropractic care for nearly 20 years. He's committed to helping you find relief as quick as possible so there's no lengthy care plans. At Neck and Back Pain Relief Center, most insurances are accepted and walk-ins are always welcome. Conveniently located in downtown St. Mary's across from Chase Bank. To learn more, visit us online at smpainrelief.com and follow us on social media.
It's the name that you want to remember. Neck and Back Pain Relief Center.
Where is that TSC bill? How can I pay it if I can't find it?
You don't need the bill. You can pay it online at telcirco.com.
Wasn't there a special this month?
Yes, we got it from TSC's Facebook page.
I know I've got the announcement for the club here somewhere.
I just sent it to TSC to air on Channel 2. With telcirco.com, Facebook, Channel 2, and their newsletter, TSC makes it easy to stay connected.
Now, if they could just help me clean up my desk.
It's easy as 1, 2, 3, call TSC.
Strength is about so much more than the body. It's about being together, serving, sharing, and caring for those around us. It's about keeping score in the heart rather than on a scoreboard. Be a part of a community that builds more than your body. At the Wapakoneta Family YMCA.
Did you know you can watch Game Face Ohio on the Fire Stick now? That's right, Game Face Ohio is a free app on Amazon that will allow you to watch all of our broadcasts via Fire TV or the Fire Stick, which is really exciting. We always have new content coming on there, and you'll be able to actually watch this one on here within the next 24 hours or so of watching this if you're watching the Friday night broadcast. So that's really cool. And now I'm even more excited as we're ready to bring you second half action here from the Horseshoe. And the Bulldogs are going to start with the ball first. Let's see if they can get a good impression going here right off the bat here in the second half. Is there anything you expect them to come out and establish here early, Roman?
I think they're going to go right down to Merlin.
That seems to be their game plan. You talked about that in the keys of the game. Keep feeding him. Looked like they may have had him down low there. And now high post Merlin. Calling for the ball, drive, Flouty shot, no good. Offensive rebound is there. Corbin Murphy with the putback. And that's what the Bulldogs needed to do, come out here in the third quarter and get a quick score.
St. Mary's still working their offense. Oh.
Back door to Austin Wilker. That was nice. The pass there from Ethan Mielke, and Wilker able to lay it up and in. That was a pretty play as well. And now Merlin baseline drive, stops, kicks it back out to Yenzer. In the corner, three-pointer is good. That's Kyle Flouty.
Need Flouty and Schwederman to get going from outside. They'll get right back in this game.
Bulldogs coming out strong offensively here in the second half, as now we have a 7-point lead. And now Flouty playing some good defense, almost jumps that pass and going the other way.
Both teams coming out at half with a lot of energy. And that lob play, and Celina's been good on D here.
Now back up top, Mielke. He's going to give it to Jacobs. Jacobs going to call out the set. Working it around the perimeter. That's Austin Wilker. Wilker to Clements. Three-pointer on the way from Mielke, and it rolls in. And now the Roughriders back into a double-digit lead.
St. Mary's does an excellent job of finding their shooters on the perimeter.
And now it looked like I could have been called a travel. And now Corbin Murphy is down on the other end. He's able to get back up as the Bulldogs force a turnover. That's Kyle Flouty with the theft again.
Murphy limping pretty good.
And now drive by Flouty, kick out to Merlin, three-pointer. No good, and the rebound comes down to Ethan Mielke. Cross-court pass, that's Austin Wilker. And we may have a little bit of an official's timeout here to get Murphy out of the game. He's hobbling pretty good, like you mentioned, Roman.
Murphy was doing a good job early on. He got that rebound put back at their first possession or so, and then was battling there, and I think he turned an ankle. And they kept playing for a little while there, so got to get him out.
And now Austin Oakley, the 6'2 junior, going to check in for Murphy. Up top, that's Clements. Now Drew Jacobs drive, stops at the foul line. Braden Dunlap thought about the three. They're trying to get Clements down low here. Just as I say that, top of the key jumper, no good. Rebound by Kyle Flouty.
St. Mary's real patient there. That's a good shot, even if it don't go in.
Wide open. In the corner, that's Austin Oakley. Bulldogs, good ball movement around the perimeter. Kyle Flouty into the lane. His floater rolls and rattles around and goes in. And now the Bulldogs cut it back down to 8.
Flouty's got the hot hand coming out here in the second half.
That, and he's doing it on both ends of the floor right now, Roman.
Yep, he is.
And now Wilker in trouble, tightly guarded by Flouty.
Celina's defense has just been tightening up on this St. Mary's offense. You know, St. Mary's been grinding it out, but Celina's getting the pace down and figuring out where guys are trying to get the ball at and taking some things away here in the second half.
And now Wilker with the St. Mary's, very patient, trying to find a way through this Bulldogs defense.
St. Mary's switched their offense up over here a little bit. Let's see if it pays off.
Mielke with the ball across court. Drew Jacobs.
Good defense by Celina here. They're playing like they really need to get a stop in crunch time.
And now Wilker, floater no good. Rebound comes down to Clements. And they're going to say Flouty stepped on the end line with the ball. And now Coach Simchek sending in some substitutions here as he brings in Bo Kenning, Ethan Steger, as well as Max Mielke. And back into the game for the Bulldogs, looks like Jimmy Brian.
I know on the last possession, Celina strung it out, made them work for it, and then St. Mary's gets the offensive rebound. I know as a coach, that sort of kills your momentum.
Now nice Euro step by Austin Oakley, and he gets the layup.
Oakley's an excellent player.
Bulldogs defense setting up some good offensive possessions here. And now Bo Kenning with it, trying to look inside to Steger. Steger, he has position, and he gets the bucket. Great post play by Ethan Steger. And now Brienne, nice spin, entry pass to Merlin. He's fouled hard.
Merlin's not going to get anything easy the rest of the way. They're just going to hammer him.
Definitely a good foul by Braden Dunlap there, because that was going to be an easy 2 for Merlin. But now that's going to be Dunlap's 3rd foul, and the first team one for St. Mary's this half. Merlin's first free throw, front iron, no good. As now Dunlap out of the game, and checking back in for him, Colin Clements.
Our last foul is a Detroit Piston bad boys foul.
That's right. Nothing easy.
You ain't getting it up there.
Merlin able to get the second of 2 there. And now the Bulldogs, 31-24, a deficit at 7. Wilker's three-pointer is good. St. Mary's always seems to have an answer for Celina so far here in the 3rd quarter. And now Schwederman drive, goes off glass, and that's going to be a block.
Good take by Schwederman there. Let's see if these foul shots can get him going from shooting outside too.
Wilker now with 2 fouls, and that'll also be St. Mary's 2nd of the half. Schwederman's first, nothing but net.
Sometimes if you're struggling throughout the game, you get to the foul line, that can get you going. Schwederman made that first one look easy. Let's see how he does on the second one. Maybe you can get him going from outside here.
As Austin Wilker heads to the bench with 2, coming back into the game is Drew Jacobs, as the second also good by Brett Schwederman. Schwederman all over Drew Jacobs all the way down the floor here. And now St. Mary's spaces it back out.
St. Mary's just going to grind it out in their offense. Same they've been doing the whole game. It's been working for them. Keep doing what works for you.
Max Mielke drive, stop short, jumper's good. St. Mary's lead back up to 10 here. Celina working the perimeter. Merlin into the paint, kicks it back out. 3-pointer, that rolls out. Schwederman no good. Clements the rebound. And now Max Mielke with it. And now they get the ball to Bo Kenning. Kenning trying to look down low to Colin Clements. Ethan Steger with the ball between the circles. To Max Mielke. Mielke trying to look for Kenning down low. Nothing there. Really working Kenning, and they get him the ball. Tries to feed Steger on a back door. Nothing there. Brett Schwederman the other way. Oh, wow.
That's a hard foul.
Another hard foul. Like you said, Roman, down the stretch here, nothing is going to come easy in this rivalry matchup.
Yeah, they're going to be feeling it tomorrow, both sides.
Drew Jacobs picking up the foul there for the Roughriders. Now Brett Schwederman back to the line. First shot is no good off the front. Checking into the game now for the Bulldogs. Number 31, Corbin Murphy is going to replace Austin Oakley. And into the game for the Roughriders is going to be Ethan Mielke replacing Bo Kenning. Schwederman's second shot is good. He's going to come out of the game now. He'll be replaced by Brandon Yenzer, the 6-foot sophomore.
Schwederman, you can just tell by his body language, is a little bit frustrated because he can't get the offensive end going. A lot of game left, though.
Roughriders finally get it across. A little bit of pressure being brought by Celina. Now Colin Clements over to Ethan Mielke. And Jimmy Briand jumps the passing lane there. And it's going to be St. Mary's basketball. Jacobs inbounding. Gets batted away by Brienne, and it comes down the hands of Yenzer, but the pass up ahead to Cole Merlin, just too far ahead for him to handle. And that's going to be a Celina Bulldog turnover.
That's just been the story of the game so far. Celina's been getting stops on defense. They just can't capitalize going the other way. They turn it over, or they take a bad shot, or, you know, do something uncharacteristically good. And
full court look for the Bulldogs there defensively. And now Colin Clements into the paint, kicks it back out. Mielke stops. Shot is no good. It looks like we're going to get a foul on the rebound. They're going to call that on Celina. I believe that's going to go against Kyle Flouty.
Number 23, Kyle Flouty. Substitution, number 25.
could call that every time on both ends of the floor tonight.
Flouty, his second on the game. Celina's first of this second half. Yeah, I think the officials trying to figure out something here at the scores table. And it's going to end up, we're going to have a substitution. Kasten Eichenauer coming back into the game. He's going to give Kyle Flouty a rest here. Imagine Flouty's probably not going to sit long. Just the rest of this third quarter will be right back in there at the start of the fourth with the way his defense has been impacting the Bulldogs here.
And offense. He's been doing it.
And offense. Now Mielke, elbow jumper, no good. Rebound's going to come back out to him. And Coach Simchek telling them to pull the ball back out and hold, but nothing there. Colin Clements and one. He's not taking the ball back out front. And now he's going to have a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play.
Big strong move there. Getting it up into the basket on a second chance opportunity. Celina didn't get that defensive rebound. St. Mary's got the offensive rebound and capitalized with the three-point play.
You can see Coach Simchek trying to tell his Roughriders to pull the ball out and maybe hold for that last shot. Clements was having none of it as he's able to capitalize. He hits the free throw, and now St. Mary's lead is up to 12. Now Celina, Austin Oakley, long three-pointer is good. And he's going to end the third quarter. Let's see, the Bulldogs may be able to use some of that momentum here in the fourth as they cut the lead back down to single digits. St. Mary's on top 39-30 after 3 quarters of play at the Horseshoe. We'll be back with the fourth quarter.
Hello?
Call dropped?
Hello?
No more minutes? Lost your phone? Don't worry, telephone service from TSC is always crystal clear. Never runs out of minutes, never has a dead battery, and most importantly, in an emergency, it displays your address for 911. Plus, TSC keeps you connected with free calling in our expanded calling area. Ask about telephone service from TSC today.
It's easy as 1, 2, 3, call TSC.
IC Signs designs, creates, and installs custom eye-catching signs. We use state-of-the-art technology to produce indoor and outdoor signs, LED message boards, and vehicle wraps. We can also help you with LED light conversion, sign refurbishing, custom t-shirts, promotional items, and your print needs. Whether you know what you want or have no idea, trust the experience of IC Signs. Call IC Signs at 419-738-6640.
TV everywhere.
TV everywhere?
That's right, everywhere. You can watch TV from your tablet, your phone, your laptop, any mobile device, anywhere you want.
Laundromat?
Yes.
Grocery store?
Yes.
Park?
Yes.
What if I wanted to watch TV at home?
All your favorite networks all the time. It's TV everywhere from TSC.
It's easy as 1, 2, 3, call TSC.
We're 24 minutes into this one at the Horseshoe at St. Mary's Memorial High School, and the home St. Mary's Roughriders are on top by 9 right now over the visiting Celina Bulldogs, 39-30 here on Game Face Ohio. Austin Sockt and Roman Youngpeter here with you tonight, and the Roughriders are going to start out with the ball here in the fourth quarter, but Celina was able to potentially carry a lot of momentum in here with Austin Oakley's third quarter buzzer beater.
Kept them in the game here, under 10. See what St. Mary's and Celina can do this fourth quarter. Rob.
Yeah, they were looking for it for sure there, Roman. Dunlap trying to set up Wilker. That's how they came out in the third quarter. Tried it again here in the fourth. Celina able to defend it this time. And now the Roughriders going to turn the ball over.
I think Celina was ready for it.
Now Flouty, as we expected, back in here for the fourth quarter, as well as Merlin. And now driving lane is Brett Schwederman. He's going to be fouled.
He's just trying to get it to go any way he can. He's trying to shoot from the outside, just anything he can do to get going here.
Able to get to the free throw line a pair of times during that third quarter, just trying to see if he can get the ball, just watch it go through and maybe get into a rhythm after that as he's able to make his first here.
He's very capable of going, really going off for a bunch of points in a row.
And now Max Mielke checking back into the game for Ethan Mielke here for the Roughriders, as the second for Schwederman is good. Bulldogs within 7 now, 39-32. Flouty played him really tight there. They let him go originally, but once Wilker tried to get past him, they're going to get him with a foul.
Offensive player did a good job there of putting his head down and sort of drawing some contact when the defensive player was out of position.
That's going to be Flouty's third foul, as well as Celina's third team foul here in the second half. And now the Roughriders with it. Looking down low to Braden Dunlap in the middle. He tries to go up with it, and he's fouled. They're going to say he was on the floor, though. Looked like he may have been trying to go with a backwards lob to the hoop there, but they're going to call the foul on the floor. The foul going to be assessed to Brandon Yenzer.
Both teams just really want to pound it down inside.
Drew Jacobs tries the lob to Austin Wilker, no good, got his own rebound, goes back up with it again, and now Braden Dunlap steal, the spin, and the bucket's no good, but he is fouled. That was a crazy back and forth there. Couldn't really keep up with it. But I know Braden Dunlap's going to go to the line for 2 foul shots.
Dunlap with some high energy play there. Made that steal on that outlet pass and then made another good move to try to score.
Would have been a great stop by Celina here, but the first missed by Dunlap. That foul was assessed to Corbin Murphy. And now Celina up to 5 team fouls here in the second half. Second free throw able to bounce in for Dunlap. St. Mary's up 8 with 7 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Roughriders leading 40-32. Schwederman drives, kick out to Merlin. Merlin, strong jump stop, and he gets the short.
Merlin's been quiet. This is the first bucket in a while from him. See if him and Schwederman get going. Celina's very capable of coming back and running.
Merlin able to get into double digits there with that shot. He's got 11 on the night now. But as Roman mentioned, very quiet here in the second half so far up to that point. Bulldogs could really use a stop here. They're within sight, just down 6 right now. In the corner, Drew Jacobs lines it up, and it's good.
St. Mary's isn't missing much tonight from downtown. They're getting them all to go in, and that usually lets you win games.
And now the lead back up to 9 for the Roughriders. As Merlin drives in the corner, that's Corbin Murphy. His jumper's good. just inside the three-point line. And now it's back to a 7-point game. Up top, Ethan Stager, tightly defended by Murphy.
Going back into Dunlap here.
Dunlap looks for Max Mielke, pass gets away. And they're going to say the Bulldogs last touch that looked like Mielke maybe got a piece of it as it was going out of bounds.
It's a good example why you never, when you're on defense, you never let the ball roll out of bounds. You always try to get it.
Would have definitely helped out Celina there. Drew Jacobs, three-pointer, nylon. Back-to-back three-pointers for Drew Jacobs, and now it's back into a double-digit lead for the Roughriders. Not what Celina needed there, back-to-back triples. And now Oakley lines it up. His shot back iron. Max Mielke tries to get the rebound, but it's going to dribble off of him and out of bounds. And now checking back into the game, number 4, Ethan Mielke, going to pull out Max Mielke.
St. Mary's at the offensive end. They're doing a good job of knowing Jacobs is hot and getting him the ball.
He's got a
more
couple,
than I think he usually does.
Couple back-to-back open looks there. You're right, Roman. And now Brett Schwederman up top to Flouty. Schwederman open. I think he wanted the three there, but he's going to throw it away. And it's going to go back over to St. Mary's.
Let's see if St. Mary's tries to get it to Jacobs here. It'd be interesting.
Jacobs calling for it. And now Jacobs on the wing, up top, Mielke looks to Bo Kenning. Kenning thought about the mid-range jumper. Roughriders still trying to work through the Celina defense. And we're going to get a timeout here by Coach Craig Simchek. He's going to talk it over with his Roughriders. We're going to go to the sideline as well, as the Roughriders are on top right now by 10, 46-36, with 4 minutes and 17 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter.
TSC can save you money.
How?
TSC can save you money with Emerge.
What's Emerge?
The Emerge bundle plan. TSC will merge your phone, cable TV, and internet in one nice, neat package to save you money.
How much money?
A boatload. The Emerge bundle plan only from TSC.
TSC. Give us a call and see. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Call TSC.
Hello, Frost Roofing.
Frost Roofing holds the same core values our company was founded upon nearly 9 decades ago. We proudly provide quality craftsmanship and top-notch service to each client we serve. We're licensed by several major roofing manufacturers to give you the right recommendations at the best value for your investment. With state-of-the-art equipment, cutting-edge technology, and our honest way of doing business, Frost Roofing is our area's preferred commercial roofing experts. To learn more, visit frost-roofing.com or call 419-739-ROOF.
Stars and Stripes Graphics is your local screen printer located just east of the St. Mary's Memorial High School. Visit our showroom for all things Rough Rider, including jackets, sweatshirts, hats, sweatpants, ball caps, and more. We also carry items for New Knoxville Rangers and select collegiate gear for Ohio State and Michigan. Stars and Stripes Graphics, your local screen printer.
Owen Kitchen and Bath Showroom has been family owned and operated since 1990. We can help you from start to finish with your entire project. Let one of our professional designers put the final touches on your project. Owen Kitchen and Bath now has 2 showrooms to better serve you in Wapakoneta and Lima. Owen Kitchen and Bath, cabinetry that will take your breath away at prices that won't.
Back at the Horseshoes, we're getting to the nitty-gritty here. Just over 4 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, and the Roughriders on top, 46-36 over Celina.
St. Mary's is going to run their offense, try to take as much time off the clock as they can this last 4 minutes. Celina's got to get every stop they can.
Austin Oakley was all over Braden Dunlap there, and it's going to be Cole Merlin almost getting the steal, but he's not able to handle it. And St. Mary's able to corral it again as we're going to get a Celina foul.
Sort of the story of the night for Celina, making some plays, but things don't end up going their way, going down the offensive end.
They have definitely not had any easy buckets tonight. Any of them that they have had have resulted in some pretty hard fouls, but they just can't seem to get out in that transition offense. That's been a couple times here tonight. They've had fast break opportunities, and like you said, not been able to capitalize. On Clemens with the ball. He's going to give it to Braden Dunlap. Oakley right on Dunlap all the way. Dunlap turnaround shot. Looked like it may have been blocked, but they're going to say Oakley got some contact there, and he's going to pick up the foul.
Celina's had a hard time guarding Dunlap down low. He's got some good moves.
Dunlap knocks down the first. The foul goes against Austin Oakley, his second. Celina's team 7th. The St. Mary's will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Dunlap's second, no good. Rebound Oakley. 11-point game here with 3 minutes and 35 seconds remaining. As the Bulldogs going to try to cut this one back into double digits. Or excuse me, back into single digits with a bucket here as Merlin goes high off the glass, and J.M. Wally's going to call a quick timeout. Going to be a 30-second timeout by M. Wally, and we'll keep it here.
Good timeout there. I think Celina's going to set up some full court pressure, either zone or some man or a run and jump, whatever they prefer here. Try to get some steals, maybe get some capitalization down on the offensive end here. Get back in it.
Well, we'd really like all of our viewers to capitalize on something as well, as GameFace Ohio has officially released their app on the Amazon store. You can now watch all GameFace Ohio broadcasts on your Fire Stick at home. Really cool opportunity here, a free app presented by GameFace Ohio to check out broadcasts just like this one. So please make sure you check that out if you are an Amazon shopper.
Looks like Celina. I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to double team. They're going to run and jump here. They're going to double team off the backside.
Drew Jacobs patiently brings the ball across the line.
Or not.
And now Jimmy Briand steps out to guard him. And now ball taken away. Kyle Flouty, another steal. And another hard foul. No easy buckets, especially in transition for Celina tonight. As that foul is going to go against Colin Clements. Well, let's check out the replay.
Dunlap trying to do the run down from behind, kind of like LeBron James does.
A little chase down block action, but the foul wasn't assessed to him. Like I said, going over to Colin Clements, as now Flouty able to knock down the free throw. Bulldogs with an 8, 47-39. Second free throw by Flouty is good, and it's now back to a 7-point game as Flouty goes into double digits for the night.
There's your double team coming. See if St. Mary's can get an easy bucket.
Drew Jacobs able to handle the pressure here. He's able to pass out of it to Kenning. Now Clements, great find to Braden Dunlap. It's up and in. Coming back the other way, Flouty's three-pointers, nylon. And J.M. Wally's going to call a timeout here, a quick timeout again, trying to set up his defense. And as he goes to the break, we're going to take one with him also. Right now, the Bulldogs within 6, staying around 49-43. St. Mary's on top.
Dr. Compton has been delivering quality chiropractic care for nearly 20 years. He's committed to helping you find relief as quick as possible so there's no lengthy care plans. At Neck and Back Pain Relief Center, most insurances are accepted and walk-ins are always welcome. Conveniently located in downtown St. Mary's across from Chase Bank. To learn more, visit us online at smpainrelief.com and follow us on social media.
It's the name that you want to remember. Neck and Back Pain Relief Center.
Where is that TSC bill? How can I pay it if I can't find it?
You don't need the bill. You can pay it online at telcirco.com.
Wasn't there a special this month?
Yes, we got it from TSC's Facebook page.
I know I've got the announcement for the club here somewhere.
I just sent it to TSC to air on Channel 2. With telcirco.com, Facebook, Channel 2, and their newsletter, TSC makes it easy to stay connected.
Now, if they could just help me clean up my desk.
It's easy as 1, 2, 3, call TSC.
Strength is about so much more than the body. It's about being together, serving, sharing, and caring for those around us. It's about keeping score in the heart rather than on a scoreboard. Be a part of a community that builds more than your body. At the Wapakoneta Family YMCA.
Celina hanging around here in the fourth quarter with St. Mary's. Right now, 2 minutes and 36 seconds remaining. The Bulldogs within 6. Roman, they've been able to do this. It seems like 5 or 6 points has kind of been the deficit they've been able to cut it to, really getting close. But then St. Mary's quickly stretches it back out to a double-digit lead.
I'm going to see if they can't speed St. Mary's up here, get them a little bit uncomfortable out of their half-court offense, maybe get some turnovers.
Merlin gets his hands in the passing lanes, gets it away from Jacobs. Schwederman trying to go up, he's fouled again.
Hard foul after hard foul down there all night long.
And now Schwederman gonna go back to the line again here. Numerous trips here in the second half.
St. Mary's is a little uncomfortable right now with that double team. They'd rather sit in that half court and grind it out on offense.
Schwederman knocks down the first. I just saw J.M. Wally signal thumbs down. What could that mean, Roman?
It's gonna probably be another double team. Right?
Ball inbound to Jacobs. Looked like that would have been a good place to try to trap.
They're gonna go here on the backside. And Jacobs has his back turned right there.
And there it is. Jimmy Brian was coming over for the double team, but Brett Schwederman gets the steal. Pass knocked away. Kyle Flouty able to settle it down. Cole Merlin to Yenzer. Great ball movement. Brian in the corner. Three-pointer rattles out. And the rebound comes down to Ethan Steger. That would have been huge for the green and white.
Still going to be a game. 2 minutes to go.
Under 2 minutes, 49-45. St. Mary's on top. And we're going to get a foul. Going to go against number 35, Brandon Yenzer. That's going to be his second. Celina's team ninth. St. Mary's going to be shooting 1-and-1 here.
St. Mary's makes most of their free throws here. They're gonna pull this one out.
The first up and in by Colin Clements. He has 6. Second is no good. Rebound Kyle Flouty as Merlin clears out Dunlap under the basket. And Jimmy Brian with it. Merlin at the foul line to Brett Schwederman. Brian, baseline drive, kick out pass, Flouty in the corner, three-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound, Austin Oakley. Excuse me, that's Brandon Yenzer, three-pointer. No good there by Brett Schwederman. And now we might get a little bit of a frustration foul from Kyle Flouty.
That was okay foul there. They're going to have to foul anyway, send him down to the line. So, you know what the heck, take a chance. Maybe they don't call that foul and you get the ball and get another opportunity.
Yenzer now has 4 fouls on the game. And that'll be Celina's team 9th. Dunlap's free throw rims out. And they're going to say it was last touch by Brandon Yenzer.
It's like we talked before, Austin. You don't, when you're on defense, you got to grab that ball. You don't let it roll out of bounds.
He definitely thought that was last touch by a Rough Rider. And let's see if St. Mary's makes them pay. In the corner, Wilker.
Celina needs the foul here.
Schwederman all over Drew Jacobs, trying to get in that passing lane again. And now Yenzer gonna wrap up Braden Dunlap. Yenzer now with 3 in the game. And now St. Mary's will be shooting 2. Dunlap's first is good. Now Dunlap's second. On the way, and it's good as well. St. Mary's back up 7, 52-45 with 51 seconds remaining. Jimmy Briand spins, nice step through move for the guard. Great post move there as J.M. Wally's gonna get a quick timeout, and we're gonna keep it here with 46 seconds remaining as we're gonna get a replay here of Jimmy Briand's bucket.
Good move here. Finish to go for a 2-pointer. I think Celina under a minute here. They're going to try to foul. Hopefully St. Mary's can miss some free throws. And for the rest of the duration, I think till the last couple seconds, I think Celina's going to try to go for 2. Maybe try 2 for 1. But when it gets down there and they're not getting some foul shots, or if St. Mary's making some foul shots, and Celina's going to have to start shooting some threes.
Right now, Cole Merlin leading the way for the Celina Bulldogs. He has 13, and on the St. Mary's side, Austin Wilker with 15 points. Just a 5-point game here.
A lot of time left yet.
And here we go, Celina coming out, gonna play him tight, and like you said, Roman, look for that quick foul, if not a steal.
They're trying to double on the backcourt here. Yep. Quick foul.
Dunlap able to get the ball into Drew Jacobs, and he's fouled.
Celina foul number 35. Brandon Yenzer, his fourth. At the line.
Free throw game from here on out. St. Mary's makes their free throws, they're going to walk away with the win.
Yenzer with 4 fouls as Jacobs' first free throw is good. And now checking back in for Austin Oakley is going to be Kyle Flouty. And second shot up and good by Drew Jacobs as Bo Kenning's going to come back into the game for Ethan Stager.
Good offensive, defensive substitution there by St. Mary's, getting some defenders on the floor.
And now 40 seconds remaining. Jimmy Briand tries to get out to Kyle Flouty. Flouty, long 3-pointer is no good. Drew Jacobs comes down with the rebound as Celina's going to tie him up and not get the foul, and the ball's going to stay with the Bulldogs.
Celina not giving up. This is a good play.
And yes, it does indeed stand. They're going to call a jump ball. It's going to remain with Celina here with 31.5 seconds remaining.
Celina needs a quick bucket here if they're going to get back in within striking range.
Merlin with the quick inbound to Kyle Flouty. Flouty puts it up, shot no good. Bo Kenning with the rebound, and he's going to be fouled quickly by Cole Merlin. I think that's a really good foul there if you're J.M. Wally.
That is a good foul in that situation. It was quick, and I think he found the right guy. See if he can make me wrong.
I'm sure he will now, Roman. First free throw on the way from Kenning. And he does. He knocks it down.
You gotta make them both, though.
That's Kenning's first points of the ball game here with 26.7 seconds left. Second free throw, both of them good for Bo Kenning. And now Celina gonna have to act fast, down 9 here, 56-47 with 20 seconds left. Jimmy Brehand's runner, no good. Rebound by Austin Wilker. Wilker up to Dunlap. Dunlap, the lob. Might have been looking for more of an alley-oop play there. Under 10 seconds left. Jimmy Brehand trying to look for Cole Merlin. Pass taken away, and Celina is going to come up short. A valiant effort here all the way through tonight, but St. Mary's just too much. Final score from this one, 56-47 in favor of the Roughriders. We'll go to a quick break here on TSC High School Hoops and come back with the Game Face Ohio post-game show.
Hello?
Call dropped?
Hello?
No more minutes? Lost your phone? Don't worry. Telephone service from TSC is always crystal clear. Never runs out of minutes. Never has a dead battery. And most importantly, in an emergency, it displays your address for 911. Plus, TSC keeps you connected with free calling in our expanded calling area. Ask about telephone service from TSC today.
It's easy as 1, 2, 3, call TSC.
IC Signs designs, creates, and installs custom eye-catching signs. We use state-of-the-art technology to produce indoor and outdoor signs, LED message boards, and vehicle wraps. We can also help you with LED light conversion, sign refurbishing, custom t-shirts, promotional items, and your print needs. Whether you know what you want or have no idea, trust the experience of IC Signs. Call IC Signs at 419-738-6640.
TV everywhere.
TV everywhere?
That's right, everywhere. You can watch TV from your tablet, your phone, your laptop, any mobile device, anywhere you want.
Laundromat?
Yes.
Grocery store?
Yes.
Park?
Yes.
What if I wanted to watch TV at home?
All your favorite networks all the time. It's TV everywhere from TSC.
It's easy as 1, 2, 3, call TSC.
Welcome back one last time at the Horseshoe at St. Mary's Memorial High School, and welcome into the Game Face Ohio post-game show. Austin, Sockt, and Roman Youngpeter bringing this one to you. And Roman, we said in the pregame, nitty-gritty, grinded out, tooth and nail, however you want to say it. We got exactly what we were expecting out of this rivalry game tonight.
You know, the showdown did not disappoint. Rough and tumble, both ends of the floor, offense, defense. I think Celina just didn't have it quite going on the offensive end the way they needed it to be to pull out a victory. St. Mary's did an excellent job of running their offense, getting good looks, getting people that were shooting well the ball. They did a real good job of that. They knew who was hot and got on the ball. Celina all night, they just sort of would fight and fight and fight, get opportunities, and didn't have the ball go in the hole at the end.
And talking about who was hot for St. Mary's, it was definitely Austin Wilker and Drew Jacobs, especially from behind the three-point arc tonight. Austin Wilker leading the way for the Roughriders with 15 points. Drew Jacobs with 10, and Braden Dunlap, the man in the middle, also added 10 of his own. And on the Celina side, they were tied in scoring along with Kyle Flaudia. He had 13 points tonight. Played really good, I thought, on both ends of the floor, offensively and defensively for the Bulldogs, and really gave them a spark there, I think, in the second half. Also with 13 points tonight was Cole Merlin, the tough senior, able to grind out 13 points to fight despite, some foul troubles there in the early going. And also Brett Schwederman was able to chip in 9 for the Bulldogs tonight. Overall, like we said, pretty evenly matched in a tight game all the way across, but it comes away with St. Mary's picking up the 56-47 victory. And now let's take a look at our games that we have coming up. We'll be back here next Friday night, 11 p.m., as we'll be bringing you Ottawa Glandorf boys basketball at Wapakoneta. That's going to be a really good Western Buckeye League matchup there for sure. And then the following week, we'll actually be bringing you another Wapakoneta boys basketball game as they welcome the St. Mary's Roughriders to town for the regular season WBL recap, and for both teams, that is. Well, Roman, it was really good working with you again tonight here. Really appreciate your insight, and it was an absolute pleasure. So thanks to you, as well as all of our camera crew and everyone in the truck. We'll say see ya here from St. Mary's Memorial High School, the Horseshoe. I'm Austin Scott, saying have a great night.